Okay, so today I've done the MH370. I just want to know what's the status on the missing airplane. So I drew out these cards. So this is actually what happened on the day of the accident, or regarding the surrounding the circumstance of the disappearance. So here you have the shaman. Okay, so that means there is some kind of something mysterious. It was meant to be. It was very sneaky. Okay, there was a lot of deception. Okay, so it was planned. Apparently, it was planned. Okay, and it seems like there is some kind of, a force which is not a very good force, where is kind of like not a mysterious force, but an evil force, that it was all planned in the first place. Okay, it's very secretive, very secretive. Okay, and there is a lot of deception, a lot of manipulation, and there was also some kind of, definitely manipulation, using some kind of evil magic, that kind of thing. Okay, so it's planned. Okay, so then, so then after that, I draw these three cards. So apparently how it was executed was that there was something that was shot up to the plane, okay, and maybe at that place. Okay, so the thing is, it was like a fire was built, and then you see some fruits there. Okay, so I'm getting the thinking, and that is they were actually expecting this, and that the passengers or the plane was supposed to be a sacrifice. Okay, and basically it kind of like came down from where this arrow was shot. Of course, it was not an arrow, but I don't know what it was. Okay, so the smoke here is where the arrow was shot, and it's like, this is from where the arrow originated, to kind of like shoot down the airplane, and it was shot at a place where the people on board is some kind of sacrifice. Now, the energy of the passengers were that there was despair. They kind of like knew their fate already. There was a lot of despair. Okay, this knowledge, actually, they can't run away, and it just caused a lot of despair for them. Okay, so question is, where are they now? So there is this cave there. Okay, so basically there's this cave there that they're kind of like underground. They're underground. And that this place, there's some kind of like a guard, okay, who goes there and see. And once again, this is a very secretive guard. So he makes sure that they are not discovered. Okay, so apparently I took out another card here. There is some dedication, called dedication. basically is like they are very vigilant to keep this hidden. They're very vigilant to keep this hidden, okay? So they're working with dedication, and they're making sure that, this place is not found out. Okay, so there is some guard there. And I'm getting the fact that maybe they're held up on an island somewhere underground. Okay, here there is also some kind of island as well. Okay, and I'm getting the feeling that this whole place here is not far from the main sea. There's some kind of sea, okay, which is kind of like on the left, which is where the water is flowing. Okay, so it's being guarded, and to get there you need to travel by water, and they are very vigilant to guard this place. Now the people, they're still living, they're tied. Okay, and of course some relationships have formed. Okay, so some of them, they have kind of like resigned to their fate. And the other thing I'm getting at is they're tied. Okay, they're tied to this person in the hood. There's always this person in the hood. In this card, here. Okay, so they're tied to this person in the hood, or this society, or whatever in the hood. Okay, so it seems like for now, for the time being, they have no choice. They've come to trust this person. Okay, but at the same time, they're tied to their situation. But they are enduring. So once again, the cave thing is there. They're enduring. Okay, and so here their spirit is that they're still alive and kicking, that kind of thing. They're still alive and kicking. Okay, so once again, they're tied, they're enduring, and they're alive and kicking. They still have that spirit that they want to live. They still have a lot of hope. Okay, they really want to escape from this situation. They're just enduring it now. Okay, so then after that, I'm trying to find out where's this place. Once again, this place is being guarded. And this kind of like implies that, there's a lot of alertness. Perhaps there's a lot of alertness to keep an eye for this, to make sure it's hidden. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that there is some kind of activity to keep this place hidden, and this bunch of people, they got to be alert. Now, apparently this place is for the pleasure of this person who looks bored. So it is like this place here where they're hidden is for the pleasure of some kind of rich people. Okay, it's for the pleasure of some kind of rich people. And and this is what I'm getting. These are the cards. I'm getting that there is some kind of ritual. Okay, if some kind of ritual is not natural, because you have the horse and the moose coming together, okay, where they're doing some kind of transference of energy. And so once again by this hooded being here, hooded being, okay, so, and the hooded being here, it is as if, they're very wary of whatever information that goes out, which is why it's looking at this bird, this Twitter bird. Okay, so once again, this place where they're being hidden is in a cave. I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's on an island or there's some water around it. Okay, it's being guarded by very alert people, alert energy. Okay, and it's being guarded for the pleasure of this, the rich. And so there's some kind of a ritual here. Some kind of a ritual. And, yeah. So once again, but I kind of get the feeling that, you have this ritual and there's always these hooded figures. But guess what? They've been discovered. The bird sees it. He doesn't know the significance of the bird. The bird is coming out from nowhere. It's a cold, very, very cold place. Okay, the bird is coming out from nowhere and the bird sees. Okay, and the bird will tweet. It will be discovered.